Okay, I have traced the piston onto some 80 grit sandpaper. I'm going to cut this out and use 3M90 to glue it to the top of the piston, so I can use the piston itself as the mandrel to cut the top of the cylinder without scratching it. Here's our piston with 80 grit sandpaper on top. I'll just clean up this edge, make sure there's nothing that will score the cylinder. I've got the piston on a piece of maple mounted in the vise. Cylinder slips on, and let's just check and see if that's cutting. Yeah, that's gonna cut. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I was doing this with two hands. I'm just working back and forth. That piston rocks a little bit on the piece of maple, but it stays in the bore and it keeps the sandpaper flat. You can see we've got a lot of fines, and we are definitely cutting the squish band. Let's see if I can take a measurement. Progress, and that is looking really good in there. I'll take a measurement. Our goal is 3 inches and 600 thousandths. And our measurement is, we are getting close. Maybe another 5 or 6 thousandths. Okay, here goes. And we're there. And there. And there. We've moved 20 thousandths to 3 inches, 600 thousandths. And there is our squish band now. It looks machined. Okay. I'll clean it up and then reassemble it and check our new squish. Okay, we're reassembled after machining the squish band. Taking our new squish measurement. We are 55 thousandths. Let me record that and we'll do some math and some planning. Okay, so just a couple things here. Our new machined squish, or squish after we machined or cut that base, is 55 thousandths. Our goal is about 20 thousandths. So we need to, there, let it focus. Wound up looking really good in there. We need to cut about 35 thousandths off of this base here, and I look on the back of my machine ruler here. A 1/16 of an inch is 62 thousandths. So if we take a 1/16 inch drill bit, half of that will be 31 thousandths. So we are going to scribe a line on this cylinder that is approximately 30 thousandths from the current base. We will go up to this line, take the whole line off, and then reassess our squish, and we can just fine tune it in from there. Probably not the best scribing technique, but it'll work. There you go. Let it focus here so you guys can see it. Definitely gives us a scribed line. It's even all the way across that we can sand to. So this is just an 80 grit sanding belt for a belt sander that I've got clamped to a piece of 3/4 inch plywood. You can see we're definitely making progress. I will show you guys again after we're up to the line. Okay, we're definitely making some progress here. You can see we are getting fairly close to the line. The line is still visible on all sides, so we're going even, and that's, I guess, fairly important. You can tell the half moon is starting to look a little bit less than half, so we'll have to address that next. Keep going here. Okay, we are right at the line. It is just barely visible in a couple spots. So I'm going to clean this cylinder up, and then we will check our squish. Okay guys, I've got this back together. Now you can see the gap we've created here. I've already taken a feeler gauge. We've created about 23 thousandths in here. So if we would take 23 thousandths off our 55 thousandths squish, we're not quite there yet, but it's a good place to start, and I think now we're going to start dropping the bearing pockets.